Hey guys, welcome to Coffee and Conversations with me, Shawnee Sanders. I am missing this conversation because I didn't post one last week and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. But first, I put whipped cream in my coffee this time. Oh my God, look at this. You see this? This whipped cream is just like the best, right? Mm, I love it. I'm gonna put it down because if I don't put it down, I'm gonna end up drinking all of it and it's just gonna be all over the place. So, but let's get into today's conversation. Today I am just feeling this week has been, it has been good. It has been challenging in some areas too. Since I decided to launch my digital course and, I launched my exit strategy and it's looked like I said, I've been feeling really uneasy about the fact that I have to push my exit strategy back, but I know I shouldn't. I know I'm still on track. I do know that 2021 will be the last corporate job that I hold. I know going into 2022, I will be a full time entrepreneur, but I wanted it to happen sooner. I really wanted it to happen in August, but I realized my digital course is taking just a little bit longer than I expected. And I think that's just because other things came up and I had to, pause and then do something else real quick. And so I haven't been able to dedicate all my time to it like I want, but I feel like I'm moving forward and I'm making progress, because even with building out a digital course, there's so much more to it than that was just completely unexpected for me. And so I think that's kind of what makes me feel like, okay, I might need to push this back a little bit because it might take me a little bit more time to build out the course and make sure I got the presentation together, make sure I got the videos right, and just being able to present it well and just make sure I'm able to market it, right? And be able to, provide something that's going to be really good for my audience. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with this week is just dealing with the fact that I have to push that back, and that's kind of sucks. But been on Clubhouse, I'm still obsessed with the app, and I've been on Clubhouse, and I gotta tell you guys, I did not know that there's like a lot going on this app. Like some people, and I guess I'm not one of those people who are on the app like 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, because I have a life and I work and I have a family and we have kids and stuff like that. So I can't dedicate every day to the app. So I do a lot of my rooms on the weekend because that's just the time I have to dedicate to it. But I noticed that some people are on there 7 days a week, and I guess those who are on there a little bit longer do well in terms of like their growth and stuff like that. But I think we're able to curate smaller rooms and have smaller conversations. I think everyone feels like they're involved and everyone has an opportunity to speak. Because I've been in rooms where there's been hundreds of people, and you feel like it just kind of runs on. You know what I mean? And you don't have an opportunity to get on stage, to actually speak, and then the conversation kind of turns and goes in a different direction. I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to adjust my hat here and go in a different direction. So I kind of been curating my rooms, more like 40, 50 people, but it's been great conversations. The last room I did, it was called How to Show Up Authentically on Social Media. And when I did that conversation in the room, it brought out so many different emotions for so many people in that room. Like some of my co-moderators was feeling the pressure of like people not being themselves on the app. But you know what I say to that? Listen, this is social media. You have to be careful about the people you connect yourself with on social media. People can be whatever they want to be online, right? They can be whoever, the fancy words and the titles, and people can be whatever they want. But when it's truly time to show up and truly time for you to really be the person of your word, then that's where you see the true character. So you have to be careful with that on social media. I don't send people payments. I guess with Insta, well, they're not updating this feature for Android, that you're actually able to tip people on Clubhouse, right? You're able to send them money. And I haven't did that feature because I'm not really into that kind of thing. But I've heard some people get scammed, and you just have to be so careful. Listen, I'm telling everyone right now, whoever's listening, be careful about sending people your money for its service. When it comes to Instagram, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you Google search them. Make sure you really find out who they are and that they are truly a legit business and that they have helped people in the past or currently helping people, and they can give you some proven a proven track record is what I'm saying. Because understand that customer testimonials can be brought and they can be fake. But I felt so bad because a lot of them felt like their energy was depleted because they spend a lot of time on this app, and now they was like, hey, I gotta take myself off this app on weekends because people are really doing some really petty stuff and that I didn't know existed, because I'm on there really just for social purposes. I'm not on there to business purposes and stuff like that and to educate and to give back, but I'm not really on there to quote unquote sell and tell people, hey, yeah, go hit me up and I'll, you can buy this. But it is an opportunity to showcase your expertise. It's an opportunity for people to see who you are. And then they're able to go onto your Instagram account and really see the things that you offer and services and products that you offer and decide for themselves if they want to purchase. You don't necessarily have to promote or sell on Clubhouse. But I just wanted to put that out there because it was a really good conversation. It is a conversation that needs to be had. And I was really happy that I was able to have that conversation and be authentic in that time. Because showing up authentically on social media is truly all about just being yourself. So you guys should definitely, make sure you come to some of my Clubhouse rooms. I'll let you guys know. If you check my social media, my Instagram, Facebook, you will see my posts in terms of when I'm doing rooms. And like I said, normally I do one every Saturday or every other Saturday, depending on what I have going on that weekend. But I try to be consistent on it because consistency is the key to growing on Clubhouse. So make sure you guys remember that. What else been going on for me this week? I'm back in office full time. Right, like we were in office like partial with COVID, and mean like 1 weekend, 1 week off. I was going in 2 days 1 week, 3 days another. But now we're back in office 4 days a week. We now have 1 day where we are able to work from home. So they implemented that type of thing. So that has a lot to do with my time being on Clubhouse as well, because I'm like, hey, now I'm back in work, full time mode. And I'm not able to dedicate that kind of time to Clubhouse like I would have when I was working at home. So that's been a big transition for me because I got to get back comfortable with being around people. I don't know if you guys are back at work with your jobs. Drop the comment below and let me know how you feel about being around people. I'm fully vaccinated, but I myself wear my mask. Yeah, I did. I got vaccinated, guys. I forgot to update you guys on that. I got vaccinated. So, I'm vaccinated, but I still wear my face shield. I still wear a mask. I still protect myself because COVID is still here and that Delta variant is still here and it's really rising throughout the country. And so I still think it's important that we protect ourselves, but people are at work with their mask off and they're just around each other. People coughing. I don't know about you guys, but I get so like, why are you coughing? You know what I mean? When I hear somebody cough or sneeze now, it's like you could just be coughing because something just got scratching your throat. And when you're, I'm looking like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? Is that COVID? Is that Delta? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I know I probably shouldn't do that, but that's just kind of what I've been on since I've been at work. Because as soon as someone sneezes and cough, I'm the main one that like, I got to get out of here. I cannot sit around you people. No. Mm-mm. So I don't know about you, but let me know what you guys are feeling if you're back at work full time and have to be around people, and if you're wearing your mask and if you're still trying to be protected. Let me know because I know I am. I am not the one for that. I do not want to get COVID. Okay, even with being vaccinated, you can still get it. I don't want it in my body at all. So I'm doing everything I can to protect me and my family to make sure that we are good. But okay, let me see what else has been going on this week. Yeah, I think that's about it for me, but just some real crazy stuff in terms of like just the business and being able to exit the job when I wanted to. And August is not going to be my target date, so I have to update my date, which probably be more like October. I want it to be before the holidays, really. But I'll keep you guys posted, on what's going on. But yeah, I think that's kind of like what I've been feeling lately. I've been feeling just a little off when it came to that, just off when it comes to making sure I get the content ready and I get everything together. And so I just been thinking about that. And that kind of had me in a funk, like, that sucks, but it's a part of life. And so I just got to, take it on the chin and just, not get down and depressed about it. I just have to keep moving forward and know that that is still my goal, no matter what it looks like. I can't be attached to what it looks like. That's what I want to tell you guys too. When we set goals and we decide that we want something, achieve something, we can't be attached to what the path looks like, right? Because it's going to shift and change. Just like this is shifting for me right now. When I'm like, hey, August was my target date 3 months ago. But so much has shifted and so much has changed. I'm like, okay, August is not going to be my target date. And now I have to say that again on live. I have to say that again out loud. But it's okay because 2021 is still my target date. And that's it. The end of the year, 2020, 2022, I will be full-time entrepreneur, bringing in X amount of money. I don't know how much, but it's going to be a lot, right? To compensate my income. And so that's what my goal is. And I'm going to stick to that, and I'm going to stay focused, and I'm not going to let anything stop me from doing that. I know it's a bummer, but I'm not going to let anything stop me from doing it. But okay, guys, listen, that's it for me. That's all I want to share with Coffee and Conversations. Let's take one more sip of the coffee. Mm, 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 mm. This is so good. Did I tell you guys that I'm a decaf coffee drinker? I don't know if I told you that. But yeah, I'm a decaf coffee drinker. I have to only drink decaf. It keeps my blood pressure down. I know blood pressure problems. That's me. So it keeps my blood pressure down. And so I can't have regular coffee. Like, it really, when I drink regular coffee, if I go like Starbucks or something, I get like a coffee, it really gets me like, because I'm not used to it anymore. So this is decaf. That's why I make my coffee at the house. It is decaf coffee. I can only do decaf coffee, guys. I can't do regular coffee. But this is so good. I do the decaf. I do a non-dairy creamer. I do a non-dairy whipped cream, and I love it. I normally add like nutmeg or cinnamon on top to give it just a little bit of spice. But today I didn't do any of that. But I love this coffee. Mm. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna let you go. I've been talking for too long. I've been rambling, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below if you have anything you want to share. Like, I like hearing about you guys, so drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel about everything that I talked about today, and I will see you guys next week.